Hey and welcome to another video. This video is coronavirus related. It's not clickbait, honest. So I had a letter through the post a couple of weeks ago from the Department of Health and Social Care in association with the Imperial College London. Here it is, and it's a letter basically inviting me to take part in the COVID-19 in-home antibody testing research study. So I did check into this, make sure it wasn't some sort of scam. It looks like it is official. You had to reply by the 31st of July if you wanted to take part. So I've literally just filled out the form for this. I don't consider myself to be a drama person. Maybe that doesn't come through on the videos. But according to the symptoms of COVID, I had pretty much all those symptoms and was pretty sick for a week before the whole COVID-19 thing kicked off. But a week before, kind of, I guess we found out in this country, in the UK, about COVID, I was really sick for a week, and all the symptoms were very similar to COVID. So I'm interested to see actually what this research shows if I get the actual kit. So just because you've been invited randomly doesn't mean you are going to get a kit. Obviously I'll only be posting this video if I do end up getting a kit. And also some of the research shows that if there is immunity, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stay in your system for a long time. Maybe I did have it and the test will show that I didn't, or who knows what happened. But I thought I would do a video to share the process, because hopefully if this is kind of successful, this in-home testing, then the government can kind of do more of that through the NHS. So I'll come back after the intro when I receive the kit, and we'll go through the process, show you what it's all about. Okay, so it's been a few weeks since I filled out the form and sent this all back. I had this package come through yesterday. I think it's it because the NHS stuff. So I popped it open, and indeed it is. So I have various things here. Information about that home screening stuff for the COVID-19 antibody test. Information about the whole test process. A guide for doing the at-home antibody test, which we'll read through in a moment, and then the at-home COVID-19 antibody testing kit here, which I haven't opened yet. So I'm going to have a look through basically what's in this pamphlet, how to do it, and then together I will record myself doing the test. Obviously I've got to take some blood, so if you're a bit squeamish about that, maybe look away. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be able to record and do the test properly. It's really important to do the test correctly. But yeah, so let's have a look through this book and see what's involved in the test, then open up the testing kit, and then we will get ourselves testing. Okay, so you may be thinking, kind of, how do you get randomly selected? A bit of information in this letter about basically how they did random selection across patients registered with their GPs and whatnot. So anyone could get this. It's nothing special because you think you had it or you didn't, or anything. Again, a bit of information here about that at-home body test. You want to read this, but this is the main thing for us to look through, the kind of instructions. Again, this is for research purposes only. Talked a little bit about the fact that obviously the testing isn't 100% accurate, so it's not to be too upset with what the result is, but it's all here to see if this process works. Obviously, I need to share the research back with them. There is a guide online here which I can look at, which I'll probably have a look at in a moment. Some do's and don'ts. Obviously, most important to read through the whole of the manual. Then it takes you through step by step what you need to do. So you need to make sure you wash your hands, get all the stuff that you need laid out in a nice bright area. So I should be able to do it here at the desk. It should be bright enough. Information what's in there: so alcohol wipes, 2 lancets, which is obviously for pricking yourself, the testing stick, this buffer fluid, not sure what that is, but I think you use it as part of the testing process. You need a clock or a timer for 10 minutes and a pipette that you may want to use. Then tells you basically you need to prick yourself, draw the blood, squeeze it onto the little testing bit marked with the little S there, and then put a bit of this buffer fluid on the B bit, so red on the S, buffer stuff on the B, and then wait 10 minutes, and you're looking for a blue line to turn up there. So you can see there's a C, a G and an M, so we'll see what these mean in a moment. Need to take a picture of that, so we put the testing strip here when we're finished, and it tells us what we have. So C means it was invalid, so hopefully you don't get one of those. If it's blue, anyway, a blue C means invalid. Red C means negative test result, so there's no antibodies indicated there. And then there's these two different test results here for IgG and IgM. So these are the two different antibodies that may be in your body if you've had COVID already. And then how to dispose of the kit and get the information back to the testing people. Okay, so just emptied out the contents of this Okay, so just emptied out the contents of the at-home antibody testing kit for coronavirus, and you can see a bit of cotton wool, pre-injection alcohol wipes, a little plaster after you prick yourself. This is that buffer fluid stuff, 2 pricking devices, and then this rapid test cassette thing in there. So I'm going to thoroughly wash my hands, and then I need to find somewhere, hopefully up on the shelf. I'll mount the camera pointing down, and we'll see how the test goes. Obviously I'm going to do my best to record this, but the most important thing is that I do the test correctly, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. Okay, so I need the yellow little lancer thing, this dropper stuff, so get the lid loose on there, plaster, alcohol wipe, ready, and then take this out of here. Oh, and there's the dropper thing, so not sure how easy is to see that on here. So this is where the marker is, so it's already blue, so hopefully that disappears. Here's where I need to put the blood, and in here is where I need to put the 2 little dropper things. So let me just double check on what I'm doing. Blood in there, 2 drops into the circular well, right. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so it says if you are right-handed, obviously do something on your left. So got it nice and clean. Got the dropper there if I need it. Oh, yeah, that's working. Trying to get a piece of blood to come out here. It's really quite difficult to get yourself to bleed. Okay, maybe not. Definitely making a bit of a mess of this, but It's all for science, right? Look at the mess I'm making. I might do a better job of painting. Well, there is blood on there. Let's see if I can't clean myself up very quickly. Get a couple of these blobbers on there. So 2 blobs. 1, 2. Okay, and then let's come back in 10 minutes, see what happens. Okay, so just taking a picture before things finish. So as you can see there, that blue mark went away and I got a red mark, which means the test result is negative. So yeah, that means that I don't have the COVID-19 antibodies. That's it. Thanks for watching. Need to just put all this stuff back in the plastic bag and dispose of it carefully. So that's the end of the test. Really hard to get blood out your finger, let alone getting blood out of a stone. So I'm hoping I've got enough blood in there and that you know, the test did good enough. I've just sent the results back online to do my little part. But again, I'd be interested if you had this same test at home, if you were selected. How do you think it went? Do you have trouble getting the blood out your finger? And yeah, that's it. Bit of sciencey, researchy stuff. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.